right, allegedly, we're live. Wifey, if you're in the chat, let me know if I'm live. If you are catching the replay of this on YouTube, if I end up actually posting this on YouTube, go head over to Twitch. I will be streaming my playthrough of Subnautica 2, which needs no intro. I'm just going to get right into it. Been waiting for this for years. The first Subnautica I did not play through initially. I watched people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye play and didn't have the full experience of playing it through myself. So we are doing that this time. Not going to miss out. I've streamed before, but this is my first one in years, so I apologize if it is a little corny, allegedly. That's the last time I make that joke. All right, let's hop in. Single player. Let's go. Survive. I have intentionally not watched I haven't even watched a, what do you call it? Not an ad. Okay, whatever. The flight to the desert world zero will last. I need to pay attention. When you awaken and a new life begins. Select Pioneer to print. Let's go with Felix. Felix looks like my guy. Oh, I can customize this? Oh gosh, do I want to go through this? Game sounds a little loud. A little hard to hear you over loud parts. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. You were the best. Maybe that's a little better. All right, let's go purple. There we go, Altera.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
This is gonna have a very intense opening scene like the first one.
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Okay, pressure tolerance, highly pressurized air is destroying your lungs. Adaptation required. Okay, so need to apparently do adaptations. This is new. Still quiet compared to the game. I got you. Better? Maybe? Let me know. I could also probably turn my audio up. I apologize. All right, we'll just roll with that. Maybe turn the game down a little bit. All right. Anyway, adaptations need to adapt. Holy moly, that is sensitive. Where are we at? Maybe 35. It's a little better. All right.
I'm Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Copy that. Download Noah image.
We're burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen levels saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
Copy that.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
All right, can't sprint. Game's a little quiet now. Try that. This is insane.
Your body can adapt survival traits from a is a Zuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
Okay, so we need to find... Could I not go through here? Oh.
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Your body cannot survive exterior conditions. Please proceed to the sampling pavilion to adapt.
Okay, duh.
Your body cannot survive exterior conditions. Please proceed to the sampling pavilion to adapt. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sampling.
Interesting.
Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, alright, now we're cooking.
This orb is now your relative.
That animation goes crazy. Alright. How do I use my scanner? My goodness, this is loud for me. Let me turn this down. Alright. Is there anything else in here I missed?
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress
Oh my
call.
goodness.
There are no other life pods in inventory.
Okay.
Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Okay, so there's hundreds of stored colonizers. Okay, so I can customize my person at any time. Got it. Alright. Did I not pick this thing up? Alright, I honestly half paid attention. I was just taking in this. Oh, RIP, bro. RIP. This insane intro, I was just taking it in. I really didn't listen to what I was supposed to do. What is this? Upload Noetic Advisor. Copyright Noah image to LifePod. Sleep bay was extremely confined. Assess mission state. Assess.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI.
What's up, Noah?
The qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QIO2 for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way.
Interesting.
Are you ready to begin?
Yes, launch. Let's go.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Outside the passenger. Got it. Got it. Okay, so there are potentially 40,000 people on this planet with me. That's much different than the last game. I wonder. I believe that there's going to be at least other characters in the game, unlike the first one. But like I said, I haven't. Was that all I needed to do? I haven't watched any trailers. That's the word I was looking for earlier. So I don't know. Okay, still one more. Got it. Got it. Okay. I'm assuming the second one's not going to be that easy. Oh, maybe it is. There we go. This is crazy. Okay, I don't want to miss my ride. Now can we go?
Prepare for launch. Life pod release. Trajectory error.
Oh, lovely. Didn't see that one coming.
Collision. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by.
Did that just shoot me out? Oh no, I'm looking through the window.
Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
That's positive.
Collision. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
And there it is. What an intro.
Wake up. StarNav does not recognize the sky.
Interesting.
Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
That's crazy. Titan class.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
So did we just leave wherever we were at? So now, when I said potentially there's 40,000 people, now it's just me. Okay, why do I keep going into this? Interesting. Okay. All right, here we go. Is Titan class going to be...
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Okay. Anyway. Let's get some snacks here. Did that thing just make that noise? Okay. Okay, so there looks like there's some sort of structure over here. She said locating the colony is my best bet for survival. So was she talking about how do I descend? Was she talking?
Colony structure located.
All right, this is
There
my
may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
okay. This was the welcome center.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water.
Okay.
This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
Okay. So this guy's how I get my water. No power. Open battery power, so I need some batteries here. No power. Alright. Need some oxygen. Alright. Let's go back to the life pod. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So maybe that's where we just aborted from. The rings are insane. Anyway. I'm wondering if I can go cook up some fish in here. I'm not exactly hungry right now, but I'd rather figure it out. Yeah, here we go. Cooked blue moon and the half. And then the water slug. The water slug's my guy for the water. Anyway, let's see. Okay. I can... Interesting. Okay. All right, let's go find a battery. I'm really curious to see how much has been released. I know they've been working on this game forever. There's been drama. I don't know the entire extent of the drama. I just know that I thought I was going to be playing this game January of 2025, and now we're in May of 2026, and it just came out. So I'm really hoping that we get a lot of content here. I remember watching the first one when the YouTubers were playing through. It was like the first few videos, so buggy, didn't have much story figured out quite yet. So I'm interested to see how far this one takes us. Okay, so digestive incompatibility, water. All right, looks like there's some sort of wreck over here. Let's go check that out. I don't know what the heck that is. Is that like an animal? We'll find out. I remember how grindy the early game is, trying to figure out how to get some sort of ship or vessel or sea glide. Is that a sea? No, that's a beacon. How do I'm assuming I don't have a scanner yet. Are you tired of death and fear?
Are you tired of death and fear? Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the...
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay.
Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Okay, so that's definitely an animal. Did I cut that last thing short? I wanted to know what that thing I was reading. Tired of death and fear. Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the call of the tree? I'm assuming that's the thing in the middle. Do you know the day of Jubilee is coming, when we are released from our debts and allowed to live our lives? Find us at Camp 1. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if this tree is like corrupting our mind in this game. That's kind of what that was giving. Anyway. That thing said return to the life pod immediately, right? And by that thing, I mean Noah. That was my PDA's name, right? Noah? Was that thing there the whole time? I really feel like I would have noticed that. Anyway. Okay. Okay, here's my storage. Oh, hooking me up. Got hecka food already. What is... This is customize. Oh.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep day drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifest to your PDA.
Okay, so it seems like the 40,000 people were, I'm assuming, digital, were digital beings, I guess, that he printed. So he's printing colonists and then uploading a digital life form into that colonist. And so we are a qualified investigator, QI, so we need to go track down the colonists that he lost. Interesting. What does this biobed test do?
Monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Interesting. So it's encouraging you to die. Regular reprinting, so dying and having him print a new body may help slow down environmental contamination. No way, I'm gonna die on purpose.
I understand.
Alright. Was there one more thing? Survival guide.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay, that is exactly what I need to do. Did it add a beacon? Maybe not. Let's see. Personal equipment, fins. I need rubber and fiber. Standard air tank needs rubber, silver, titanium. Survival multi-tool. There's the scanner. Titanium, quartz, basic battery. Air bladder. I never used an air bladder in the first game, so we're gonna assume that it's equally as useless. Probably shouldn't assume that. Anyway, let's work on this air tank. Titanium, rubber, silver. Alright. Oh my goodness. Was that one of those exploding exploding boys, whatever they were called? Oh, here we go. Here's some titanium.
Corrosion-resistant habitats. Titanium is an ideal structural material.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, whenever we first landed, it said there was a Titan class animal in the area, so I fear that's what I'm hearing. There's also some lights down here. Looks like another... That guy looks suspiciously... Okay, there's two of them. Interesting. I don't know if you're friendly, dude, but I'm popping down here real quick. Oh, copper. Okay.
Field notes. Under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
Interesting. Okay, was that the... Oh, my camera is glitching out over there. Hope that's not permanent. Let's see here. Okay, hopefully everything's working properly. I apologize. Mic's back. Need to adjust volumes again. Game's quiet. All right, let's turn the game up. That's fine. Carly, I'm doing all this for you. I want this stream to be perfect for you. We're back in business. I love to hear that. Okay, so many distractions. All right, I need to get back in here
Oxygen.
and drink some water. I guess I don't need to create more. Oh. Alright. I guess I do need to create more. Lucifer Rotsack. Interesting. Is Subnautica 2 taking a dark turn? Interesting. Oh goodness, it's about nighttime.
Critical warning.
Oh.
Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
Oh, that's what that PDA thing was saying. Let me read that real quick. Logs, signals, blueprints. No, databank. Your contract. Okay. Proteovirus. So that's what everybody has. I'm assuming we're gonna have to cure that. Proteovirus infects everything. We know the crabs or those coral domes. I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus. But I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body given for you. Just help us eat. And she killed herself, but she's not a real person because her body could be reprinted. So she wanted to feed, I'm assuming, the tree or whatever is messing with people's minds. Died of drowning caused by sedation. Lungs contain elevated levels of xenon. Yeah, the lore is going crazy. An anesthetic. She may have inhaled xenon from AR tank. Anita suffered from advanced lead poisoning. Trigger warning, Carly. We had some lead poisoning. And starvation at the time of her death. Anita spoke to someone before dying. Anita died alone. Anita died about 250,000 hours ago. How many how long ago was that? Let me do some math here. Not off the top of my head, obviously. Divided by 24, it's 10,000 days ago. Right? Yeah, 10,000 days divided by 365. That was 30 years ago. She was transmitted to a biobed in Sleep Bay 3 despite contaminated with heavy metals in her retroviral DNA. She was reprinted without reset. Her life continued. Interesting. Proteovirus. Okay. The crab teratomocyte provides insight to the behavior of the proteovirus. Gross genetic transfer. The proteovirus can reprogram cells of one organism, coral, to behave as and become cells of another, the coral crab. This is biologically implausible, nonetheless it occurs. Horizontal gene exchange. Transfer is the exchange of DNA between organisms other than parent and child. It occurs frequently on Earth, largely, but not exclusively, between microbes. The human placenta depends on a capsule protein that was inserted in ancestral mammals by a retrovirus, infecting a sperm or egg cell. Evolutionary catalyst. The proteovirus might have evolved earlier than terrestrial viruses, granting it root-level access to biology in this world. Oh gosh. AI viewers, yeah. Carly, I need to make you a mod so you can fix the chat, but we'll worry about that later. Anyway. Biology of this world, it constantly exchanges genes between species. It may increase the pace of evolution, allowing natural selection to more rapidly search the space of all possible life forms for the best adapted, but most changes are destructive, not helpful. Viruses as free riders. While viruses are common and evolutionarily important, they are parasites and ultimately consume the host's resources for little return. A healthy ecosystem should halt user-facing error script. Proteovirus may provide life on this world with an evolutionary advantage at the cost of pervasive viral infection. Doing a lot of reading. A lot of reading today. Okay. Large retrovirus discovered in the seawater of this world, radically dissimilar to terrestrial life. Components are 4 base pairs. The core viral genome, over 1 million pairs stored in numerous strands. Large for an RNA virus. Rapid changes in RNA conformation prevent further analysis. Accessory genomes contain sequences from infected organisms. Seawater microbes, function unknown. Further analysis will require specialized virological equipment, so we clearly have to do that. Alright, are we caught up? No. Colony manifest. Alright, here's everybody. Anita. Yeah, honestly. I'm not going to remember any of this. I'm just hoping for the best. Okay. This is Anita. All right. We're lured out enough for right now. We'll get back to that. And I was definitely losing my hunger and thirst while reading all of that, so I should have sped that along. I'm assuming I can eat a nutrient block, yeah? Okay. So, adaptations. We need to somehow adapt our digestion so we can eat food before I run out of my 3 nutrient blocks. Or I could just starve to death over and over and keep just reprinting, since I'm not real. I feel like that kind of takes away. That is terrifying, dude. I feel like that kind of takes away from the, the emotional aspect of it, I don't want to take away from the storyline too early, but if we're not real, it doesn't matter if we die. If we're just printed by Mr. Noah. Okay, I'm definitely gonna suffocate in here. I need to get a scanner. My to-do list is all over the place. Okay, we got another one of these. Do not
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Interesting. Okay, those things are not very friendly. All right, I can already tell that finding. I know it's going to get easier as I start spotting it more often, but finding resources is significantly harder. I feel like in the first game and Below Zero,
Oxygen.
you just looked for rocks, and they were very clear and obvious rocks. Now, I think I just don't know what I'm looking for. Well, there's one over there. I still can't figure out if those guys are friendly or not, so that's spooky. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We got so much titanium. I can't even remember what else I needed, but we're getting titanium. All right, I'm about to drown.
Oxygen.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay. These noises are insane. Okay. Okay, so I've already been here.
The portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hard point.
Okay.
Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
Okay, so those things sting you if you touch them. Let's see if we can gather up anything else.
Oxygen.
Okay, that thing was talking to me? I don't know. Alright, I'm about to die. Uh-oh. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Are these like chests, lockers? Yeah. Distraction flare. What is it that we need to distract? That's the real question. Okay. I've got plenty of titanium, rubber, and silver. Okay, so I can make a survival multi-tool.
Of all the equipment available to TSF
Nice.
frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication.
Okay.
In untrained hands, Firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
That's dark. Okay. So I'm assuming I can go hit things with this. To put it scientifically, can I hit this? Okay. Alright, the coral dome is not friendly. I also, so I can make water out of those things and drink the water, but I can't eat the fish. Okay, now I'm seeing the titanium everywhere. I don't know what I was yapping about when I said it's hard to find it. Okay, so it's right click to swipe that.
Oxygen.
Interesting. Okay. Did I already look down here? I probably already did. I'm just avoiding going further, especially down there. That's terrifying. I don't think I have enough oxygen to get down there and back up quite yet. I need to figure out what I do with this survival multi-tool.
Oxygen.
My goodness. Alright, we're going for this coral again. I know it's going to spray me, but... Okay, it's not giving me anything. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, cut coral.
No sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose.
Okay.
Committed vegetarians should expect bloating.
Okay. I think that's what I need for fiber, maybe?
Oxygen.
No. Okay. An oily salad. Oh, fiber's pulp. Okay, that I saw that somewhere. Yeah, fiber. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. I know I already have copper wire. Lucifer rot sack. Okay. Did I find that somewhere? Or was I just reading this? Okay, so I have one of two fibers. Medical gel sack. I could make a first aid kit. Why is that saying no? Requires fully functional fabricator. I'm not fully functional yet. Alright. Okay, so to make rubber, I need those rot sacks. Alright. Flexible, tough insulator derived from biopolymers. Acidic rayon pouch. Copper. Quartz. Okay. Alright. Let's get back out there. The grind continues. No. How do I... There we go. Okay. I got coral mash. That sounds delicious. What are these little glowy things? Look at this little crab. What's up, bro? What's up, dude? A clown crab? We're gonna call that guy Carrie. Hope Carrie doesn't get lost. Alright, this has to be something. Okay, let's go. Okay.
To use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
About to die. My inventory's full. Okay. This is insane. But good news is we found the devil's rot sacks, or whatever they're called. Storage. I definitely was not trying to click on storage. That was crazy that happened. All right, fibrous pulp. I'm gonna hold on to the fiber. How many of those did I need? Can I make more fiber? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got Got 2 fiber. Just gonna put that over there because I can't even eat it. Might as well. Nope. Can I? I can't drink it from here. All right, there we go. Might as well eat too. Oh gosh, we're running low. All right. Anyway, probably can put some of this titanium up. All right. Little yellow bulbs. We're coming after him. Don't remember which direction I came from, but they've got to be common, right? We're still early in the game. Seems like a common resource. Do I see one? Oh, copper.
Copper
Let's
is key
go.
to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
Here we go. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cradle shoot root. And it looks like they regrow. So
Oxygen.
nice. Love to see that. Oh gosh. I really want to get this scanner made. I feel like that. I know it's not our top priority. Some fins, maybe an air tank would be great. Still haven't seen any silver though. Anyway, rubber. Let's go. Let's go ahead and just load up on the rubber. Okay, we got fins. Just need to find silver. What do I need for this? A basic battery, which I can use copper. A rayon pouch. I haven't found a rayon pouch yet, so let's go ahead and make the fins. Alright, how do I put those on? Oh, they're already on. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Alright. So now we're just on the hunt for silver. I'm assuming I'm going to have to go into some lovely little caves. Since that copper was kind of in a hole, I'm just ignoring this. If I die, it doesn't matter. Not really. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, here we go. What did I just pick up? Oh, metal salvage. Alright. No. I'm gonna so much down here. Need an oxygen tank. Alright. It's crazy. Alright. Medical gel sack. That was that was for the first
Acid
aid.
can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Oh, hold up.
Seek medical attention.
Okay, what is... I'm just gonna grab this and get out of here.
User death imminent.
Yeah, user death is imminent. My goodness. Okay, there we go. There we are. Stick this bad boy right. Nope. 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 How do I... Okay. Drop. Alright, what could I have made with... Okay, so coral mash actually is food. 65 food, that's nice. Let me first aid up real quick. There we go. Okay, the rayon pouch is used to make acid. Yeah, I really didn't mean to make that already. Oh well. Ah, and a battery. Okay, so I need copper. That makes a battery. But we still need quartz. Alright, back on the hunt. Go ahead and put that up, put the rubber up. Metal salvage, I'm sure that turns into titanium. Rayon pouch, medical gel sack. Put the copper wire up, titanium. We'll just keep that inventory open. Let's get back out there. Let's find another hole to swim down. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Is that quartz? Maybe that's copper. No, it is quartz.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
Okay. So quartz is going to be near a coral dome? I'm assuming that's what that was saying. This looks like a coral dome to me. Okay, that looks like massive quartz. Nice. Nice. Alright, we're figuring it out. Oh, no. It said oxygen. I really thought those things were giving me oxygen. In reality, I was just suffocating from a lack thereof. Alright, we got quartz, we got titanium. Let me just see what else I need. Okay, so we can make glass. Fiber mesh. We could make fiber mesh. We could also make grease. Still need silver. 2 copper. Makes the battery. I'm never going to be able to remember all this stuff. I should just pin. Alright, yeah, we're pinning. How do I pin? Pin recipe. We need 2 copper and a battery. Is that not what I just pinned? Oh, that, I see. Makes sense. The battery. Anyway. Let's see. Coral shavings, copper wire. You'd think I'd be able to break copper wire down. But I doubt it. Alright, let's go find copper. Copper and silver. Is this the hole that I went down already? Probably, judging by that. Maybe there's more to explore down here. Like a habitat builder. What is that? Copper, let's go. Copper, let's go. Dude. Copper jackpot. What is this? More titanium. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Never gonna need copper again. Let's go.
Oxygen.
Exactly. Let's go. All right. All right, so we can make a battery, which then gives us the scanner. Let's go. Okay. So now
4546B. Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection.
That's crazy.
Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
That's the lore from the first game. I didn't know his name was Riley. That's news. Okay, flashlight. There we go. Yeah, so now we can go scan all of the things. There's a habitat builder down here. That would be cool.
Seek medical
My
attention.
goodness, I'm gonna die. Okay, so we can scan all of the little tools and whatnot. What is going on here? Oh, it's a little air pocket. I wonder if that's inside all. Oh my gosh, quartz. Let's go. Quartz. Oh wait, I already have so much quartz. All right, so coral dome equals oxygen. Did you put that in the notes? Coral dome oxygen. Let's go. Also, the scanner, I'm just noticing, has all these little dots on it. Is that just things that can be scanned? Which is nice if so. Okay. And then I know that there was, I do not remember which direction that well, first off, I'm sure there's stuff in the Welcome Center, but there was, I think it was just a beacon, to be honest. We don't need beacon. We don't need a beacon. Scan Coral Dome. This playlist is kind of going crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Habitat builder, nice.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes, but the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Okay.
Oxygen.
Okay. Now we just scan every single thing in the game. That is the mission. I'm gonna scan that tree. Just give me some time. Pretty sure she said the next step is building a habitat. Should be easy. Should just be
This was
titanium.
broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades.
Oh, I can put a battery in here. Okay. I can make a battery. Battery's easy.
Oxygen.
Alright, the flippers go hard. Now we just need oxygen and it's game over. We're gonna go find that Titan class. Alright, what is the battery? I still have it pinned. Crap, the rayon pouch. Was that the thing that was down in that hole right below us? Okay. Plus 50, might as well. I do need to eat. I probably need to drink a water slug. There we go. Alright, food, water, health. What was that thing called? I'm terrible. Oh, it's literally on my screen, top right. Wake up, dude. I think it was this, right? Yeah. And that stuff regrows. So I got a little... I'm farming. Cooking up the farm. Let's go. Nope. I'm just gonna puncture my habitat. Alright, I can unpin this. Cooking up the farm, that's right. Alright, let's go pop the battery into this welcome center and just see what happens. Doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I need a sea glide.
All systems online.
Yes, they
Power
are.
connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai Surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Oxygen.
Hey, fellow debt slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield Syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
So, how do I tell them that I already want to swim towards the tree? That's the real question. Okay.
I'm in.
Nice.
Having a look around. This structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Interesting. All right.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Tarvilas, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make
Alright,
air.
we know this.
With that,
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun.
Okay,
Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
near the entrance. Is that what they were saying was...
What if you're
Due
the
north.
last human being in the whole universe?
Am I a human being though?
Wouldn't that set you free?
Interesting.
This world is yours to explore. But it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Okay, I'm assuming you'll join us soon enough has something to do with that tree. Are all these people gonna be...
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call
Did we
this
already read
planet
this?
Proteus. We don't
Yeah.
know when rescue will find us. For
Yeah, we already read that. Okay, so I have a feeling when we find people, they're not gonna be so friendly. Because I'm assuming they were essentially stuck in their death loop until the tree took over. And they swam towards the tree. Said something about the bio thingamajigs that are less permanent than adaptations. I wonder if that will make it possible for me to eat, because I have 1 nutrient block left. I'm about to drink this acid. Alright, what was the habitat builder recipe? Where are we at? Right here. Need glass and a battery. This is easy. I just need to remember what the battery is. I can make it. Glass, I can make it. Was it just one glass? Let's go. Now we're cooking up the base.
Congratulations.
Farm got cooked
You
up.
have taken a major
Base is getting
step
cooked up.
towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future.
Oh, I probably should grab some.
A habitat can
Titanium.
also be an emotional anchor. Proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Easier to replace a body than a base. Crazy concept. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going back out. Right here. Alright. See, this is the part that we have to overthink. Where should I put my base? I just feel like this little nook right here. Might as well. Gotta keep it close. Alright, enter move mode. Enter deconstruct mode in open menu. I wonder what move mode is. I'm assuming that lets me move things. Alright, cancel. Okay. Can I not... Okay, so I can't breathe and look at this at the same time. I wonder if I can scan this welcome center. And will that give me a... It sure won't. I can't scan the welcome center. Looks like our base is going to have to be a tube. A corridor and a hatch. Alright, that'll get us started. That's fine. Nice. Oh, interesting. Okay. Should we make a little circle? I like circles. Or just like a long hallway. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Oh, I could put this in the middle too. Oh, interesting. All right. Huh. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hatch is gonna go on the end. I just need more titanium. How do I get out of here? Cancel. There we go. Base is going crazy. Oh man, just hit an hour. Might not be sleeping tonight. No, I need that. I did need that. All right. Okay, how much did that get me? 5. I can make 2 more. Didn't have any more in there. Nope. Alright. There's some titanium. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I was talking about earlier. This titanium's everywhere. It's low-key easier to find than the rocks were in the first game. Oh, there's literally quartz right there too. Just gotta adjust. There we go. Titanium's right here. Maybe I should scan it. Oh, I tried. All right. Need to get some of that O2, and we're back at it. Okay. How did we? That's fine. Wait a second. That didn't connect. What the heck? Alright. Deconstruct mode. And let me guess. What's shrink mode? Whatever. Let me guess I'm not gonna get... Oh, I did get all of the titanium back.
Oxygen.
Oh, come on. There we go. Will I die? No. Okay. Nice. Alright. There we go. This is base building 101. Make a circle. Okay. Cancel. Open menu. Hatch. There we go. Easy. It's too easy. Now I'm assuming there's no oxygen in here.
Welcome aboard.
Oh my gosh, I can just go through it. That's so... There's no door. Wow.
Welcome aboard.
Oxygen production offline. That guide said I needed exterior facilities, solar panel. I have it. That's crazy. I have it.
Oxygen.
Don't have oxygen though. Then we'll stick this up here.
Power connected. All systems online.
Should I put 2 of them on there? Let's go check it out. Does it give me like some
Welcome aboard.
power stats? Yeah, it does, but I don't know what the heck that means. All right, we're gonna start with that for now. Maybe put a. That was terrifying. Okay. Okay. Ah. Nope. Let's see. Portable locker. Get some posters. Oh, let's go. Yeah, we have to do this. Can I?
Welcome aboard.
I don't have room for it. Can I put it on top? Will this scare off? Use this as like a scarecrow situation? No. Is there something over there? Or is that like a group of fish? I'm assuming. I'm just gonna tell myself that was a group of fish.
Welcome aboard.
No spookies tonight. No spookies tonight. Might as well make a fabricator. All right. Sure. And okay, the biolab modifies your adaptations. I wonder if I can use that since I put the battery in the other guy. Oh, here we go. I was just thinking we needed some lights. Let's put one over here, you know, since the... Well, let's see how much light you get from windows. Oh, baby, that gives you heck of light. Which side has the best view? Oh, I don't have glass. Ah, I need glass. How do I make glass? That's how you make glass. Right there. Lock in. Once I get these controls down, this is going to be a little bit less ridiculous. Alright. Why didn't that build? Let's try this again. Attach window. There we go. Okay. Okay.
Seek fresh water intake.
Yeah, screw it. Let's just love to see it. Look at all that. All right. Now maybe we can put a light in here. Interior, ceiling light. Okay, why did it went away? And I pinned the recipe. So glad I pinned that. All right. What else we got? Ran out of titanium. That means we're done. All right. Base built. Let's see. Logs, signals, life pod, welcome center. What the heck is this, dude? I wonder if that thing on top of the water. Dude, what is making this noise? That guy. Nope, not that guy. That guy. Let's go find out if these are friendly. Carly's locked in. Oh my goodness. I just feel like the Titan class thing is right beneath us, which is terrifying. Alright, there's no chance.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Okay. Adaptation source in this area. I was saying no chance that that guy was friendly. He just had a... What the heck? No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. When you see the undertow, what do you say? Heck no. What the heck is this? Can I scan that? Titan rock boar? Is that a bone? This enormous colony organism.
Oxygen.
Spinal cord protected by thick. Okay, I can't read all that right now. I also have no water. Ah, this is a bad idea. I just wanted to see if this guy was friendly, but it's all right. If I die, I die. I wonder if I die, if I lose all of these tools that I've built. Anyway, these guys remind me of the big whale things from the first game that were friendly. Where's my scanner? Oh, that was my scanner. Can I scan you? Hycean. What's up, bro? It's a heck of a noise. Heck of a noise you got there. A gas bag flyer. My wife is also a gas bag flyer. Inflammatory risk. Any spark may ignite the gas bag. Philosophical musing. Buena Vista hypothesis argues that advanced cognition will only evolve when earthfish began to raise their eyes above water, allowing them to see far enough to require long-range behavioral planning. If this hypothesis is credited to the Hycean...
Dehydration.
Yeah, I get it. Avoid areas beneath Hyceans. Monitor for signs of high-level behavior such as fertilizing certain areas of ocean with defected waste. So watch out for their poop. What was the cradle shoot route? Is that it? No. That wasn't even close. Come on. Curtain? Nope. Titan rock board. Rock bore. These 2 large flooded channels. The ancestral form may be a sea squirt. 4 health. Most of the zoids in the very... Okay, so it's not actually a creature. An absolute creature. What did that mean? Oh, I'm dying because I don't have water. R.I.P. I forgot what my name is. But R.I.P. Oh, there's a giant structure over there. If I survive, I think that spinning fish is not friendly. Also, this little headbutter guy kind of looks like the exploding guys from the last one. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get sucked into the undertow again. Alright. Do I swim faster on the surface? Maybe. I need to drink this fish in my hand. This water slug. Yes, I'm aware. Goodness. Goodness. At least if I die and I drop everything, I'm already right here. So we're chilling. Look at that beautiful base. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I'm actively dying. Is this a situation where it's better to die? Let's get some water. There we go. Alright. Do I have... Well, I have this guy, so I can make first aid. No. Fully functioning fabricator. Is my new one a fully functioning one? It has to be. I just bought the thing. It's brand new. Might as well pick up some water slugs while I'm in the area. Alright. Have they been making that sound the whole time? No. Alright. Alright. Water slugs acquired.
Warning. Power offline.
Ah, it's nighttime. Is that the only source of energy that I have? Or source of power?
Oxygen.
Yeah, and I can't breathe right now because the power's offline. There's so many of those things. I thought it was something different. I really want to swim to this tree, but one, I probably won't make it. I'm sure there's scaries. Oh yeah, I was gonna check this out. See if I could interact with the whatchamacallit. There we go. Use biolab. Okay. Passive biomods. Oxygen control. Slip. Okay, I clicked it. Slows oxygen consumption when not moving. I like that. Sea skimmer. Swim faster when close to underwater surfaces or the seafloor. That would be nice. Release a trail of pheromones you can follow to find your way. Interesting. Dash in any direction. Okay. What do I think will be the best option right now? Because it looks like I only have one. Oh, okay. I can have an active one and a passive one. I haven't ran into any predators or hazards, famous last words, but since I haven't ran into any of those, I think Pathfinder would be great. Yeah, I think oxygen control is probably the go-to. So left shift activates the biomod. And then does it run out? Interesting. Okay. Sun's coming up. Sun's coming up. That's what we've been waiting on. In case you were wondering. So I wonder what health level we spawn with if we die.
Welcome aboard.
Unable to digest.
No.
Adaptation required.
Still in
Brace
the
for
wrong place.
digestive distress.
Brace for digestive distress. Joke's on you. I'm permanently braced for digestive distress. That's crazy. Why does it look like that? Has it looked like that this whole time? Because I'm just remembering that like 20 minutes into Subnautica 1 is when something crazy happened. That ship crash landed. Now I really feel like the sky is changing here. Or is this just nighttime? Okay, something's going on up there. Am I crazy? Can I get on this thing? No? Oh, I can. Okay. Now we're just going to look at this for a second. Yo. Freshly baked cookies?
Seek
What's going on?
caloric intake.
Or is this just like a storm? I don't want to miss it if something's going to happen. Maybe it's like a... Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe every few days there's an eclipse. Like maybe this looks like that because the sun is back there, because I really thought that the sun was coming up and then all of a sudden this is what's going on, which is really unfortunate because the one time that I was waiting for the sun to come up to use my fabricator, the sun decided to not come up. Okay, so let's get back to scanning. Nope, wrong button. More copper couldn't hurt. Need to scan some titanium so I can stop having the pop-up.
Oxygen.
You know, speaking of oxygen, I feel like we just kind of gave up on the oxygen tank.
Seek fresh water intake.
I've got to be able to build an oxygen tank by now. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just storming. Okay, oxygen tank, I needed, oh, but I still need silver. I'm going to assume the silver is deeper. Everything you need is just, and it would just make sense, you know? I need more oxygen to go deeper, so obviously, in order to go deeper, I have to go deep. So let's just find a nice little area that looks inviting. Well, now the sun's coming up. See, part of me wants to just go down here, see what happens, check it out, and just let myself die, since it's not a problem. Oh, there's my sun. Do I have two suns? Is there a sun orbiting the sun? That's wild. Alright, anyway. But then if I lose all of my tools and I have to come back down here, then that's where things get problematic, right? But at least I can retrieve them. What is going on? That's wild. It clearly looks like something exploded here. Okay, nope. Hit the wrong button. Oxygen efficiency decreased because I'm going deeper. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I can't even get to the top. Yeah, GG. All right, let's see what I respawn with.
Reprint complete.
You've been
You have
reprinted.
experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your databank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born and rebirth inevitable for the dead.
Okay.
You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
That's one way to look at it. Let's see what surviving death said. Is death irreversible? Not anymore. Oh, here we go. This is the lore we're looking for. Okay, frequently asked questions. Digest copy. There are branches of human thought which reject the idea that a perfect duplicate is the same as the self. This is known as the Thesean fallacy. Debunking this fallacy is beyond the scope of this frequently asked questions FAQ. May be productive to ask yourself, if I suffered progressive brain damage from a disease like Alzheimer's, would I accept nano-fixing therapy to restore my brain to its early, more functional state? Would I be worried about losing my identity or happy to have it back? Think of a human body fabrication as a particularly rapid and holistic therapy. But I died back there. This isn't me. Your old body stopped working, but you did not die. The process of your brain caused your neural nanosystems to send an update to your last stored image. Where those processes resumed, a biobed fabricated a new body you picked up right where you left off. Fear discovery. What if I get reprinted, then my old body wakes up? This outcome is illegal and should be prevented by the testate protocol in your neural nanosystems. Consult an Altera Labor Council for further advice. Interesting. You can't store a human body in computer memory. It's true that image and archiving the position of every atom in a human's body is beyond our technology. Instead, phase conjunction stores a quantum echo of the body in optical quartz. This image cannot be cloned. It can only produce one printed body. However, it's easy to produce multiple images during one scan, allowing you to keep archived copies of your body for months or even years earlier. Does this mean people are immortal? It is possible to achieve dramatic life extensions with biobed support. The social consequences of emerging technology are beyond the scope of this FAQ. Anyway, 500 years ago, a pierced intestine was a mortal wound. Today's age of nanomechanics and field fabrication, a pierced intestine can be treated with medical satchel and rest. The same transformation is now underway for wounds we think of as life-ending. Frontiersmen rely on body imaging and human fabrication technologies in the battle against the Karna. The battle against the Kara. Was that the... That sounds like the place from Subnautica 1. I could be very wrong about that. Now that technology can also help pioneer colonists survive the new world. Imagine going to a biobed to treat your pierced intestine. Nanomechanics clean out the wound. Biobed fabricator restores the missing tissue. One molecule's as good as another. It's the pattern of atoms and molecules in your body which defines your identity. As long as that pattern can be healed, you can be healed. What if we could store the pattern of your body in a safe place and use it as a guide to heal from a serious injury, a missing limb? Thanks to phasing imaging, we can treat these wounds even after your biological body has ceased to function or been completely annihilated. In fact, we define death as a life-ending injury that can't be treated, then death no longer exists. There are only degrees. A body produced by a biobed human fabricator is often known as a print. All prints which share a common set of memories are referred to as a fork. Okay. Interesting. All right. Anything else we need to get caught up on? Trans-System Federation, the TSF. The Trans-System Federation is the chartered independent military of transgov space responsible for piracy suppression, phase gate regulation, and humanitarian intervention, founded by 37 transgovs, but empowered to set its own policy. Operates the frontiersmen, alien environment specialists equipped with nanotech and human fabrication. Monitors Kara quarantine protocol. Yeah, I feel like Kara was the virus from the first one. Supervising all interstellar travel. Admiral whatever, the TSF's military commander, used the war against the alien Kara to secure true independence from transgov sponsors like Altera. Xenoforms to enforce strict quarantine protocols on all phase gates. Analysts agree that very soon Admiral Studebaker will declare martial law in a population transgov colony across the Rubicon from independent military to military government. Interesting. Did it say contract? My contract? Fun. Don't go out alone. Died of drowning. Ran out of air. Died alone. Okay. Alright. That's enough lore for right now. I probably just went through all the lore while the sun was up. The sun's about to go down. But I don't even have a... I don't have that one healing gel sack anymore. So... let's just see if we can find some silver. If I can find some silver, it'd be a happy ending point for this first stream. That would be crazy if that was silver right there. So let's just head over to another cliff, or maybe a hole. I feel like that's the way that I was just at. I didn't really explore very much because I died a lot faster than I was expecting. But there's quartz.
Oxygen.
But I didn't see any silver over there. Chat, if you see some silver, type it. And by chat, I mean Carly. Oh gosh, that thing. Do we just see where it takes me? Huh. Alright. We see the undertow. We say, let's go, baby. Let's see what happens. Oh, it literally just shoots me out right there. Didn't even take me that far. Okay, let's see what's hanging out on the end of this. Did I hear my name? Yeah. You sure did. Oh, what is this? What is this? Doesn't look like silver, but it's copper. It requires a tool. Scan dive elevator. A dive elevator. I saw another one of those somewhere.
Oxygen.
Ah. I don't know what a dive elevator would do. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. That looks new. That looks new. Silver. It's looking a little... It's looking a little... yeah, salt. That is terrifying. Yeah, that's not something that we're friends with, I can tell you that.
Oxygen.
Oh gosh. Too low. I should live. Alright. I just feel like there's gonna be silver down here. Like this area screams silver. These jellyfish
Seek fresh water intake.
scream they're gonna kill me. This is all titanium. I feel like I'm gonna watch this back and I'm gonna be overlooking so much silver.
Oxygen.
All right. Have I been here yet? Spider Dome? Unusual coral structure. Sinkhole beneath coral mass releases an anomalous structure. Anomalous strain of proteovirus. That thing's gonna bite me. Coral mass grows highest concentration. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Flares may distract attacking predators.
Okay. Okay. Don't.
Field notes, wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank. My reprint site is habitat. Za 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over the sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug. And it's emitting virophages. Virus that kills other virus. One strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider. The normal strain. And
Caution. You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. The ocean is blighted. Gather scans and return with appropriate treatment equipment.
See, I was listening. Oh, another nutrient block. That's nice. I was listening to what that PDA said, and she just cut me off. Okay, so interesting.
Oxygen.
I don't think we're gonna find silver today. That's crazy. That all looks like titanium. All right. We'll check this right here, and if there's no silver. Looks like we're calling it. Yeah, that's titanium, titanium. What is that? Oh, beacon. First aid kit, we love to see it. First aid kit, we love to see it. All right, that's a beautiful, nice little haul to call it on. All right, if I actually end up uploading this and you're seeing the replay, remember, follow along on Twitch, same name over there. But this is Subnautica 2, and that is the terrifying tree that is infecting our minds, and I will eventually swim over to that tree and say hello. Yeah, peace.